Hello everybody, welcome to another Tripper Boy video. This is more so a video for myself. I mean, I just got extremely abused and yelled at by my mother, and had to beg my grandparents and beg my mom, almost begged my sister, but I decided I wouldn't be that shameful, that just whatever. What is the word for that? I mean, I wouldn't ask. I mean, I told her that I wouldn't consider a relationship with her unless she physically helped me with stuff like paying for things. So now an option that I was considering was asking her to pay for things, which she should do, no doubt she should do, but that goes against my thing of, before I consider this, because when she came to me and she was like, I want to have a relationship, and her own narcissistic and narcissistic and not in ways, that was my thing. I said, because the point is, I didn't think that I would ever want a relationship with her, so I wanted to be honest, and I said, before I consider this, because it's probably not going to happen, but before I consider it, or what it would take for me to consider it, is for you to actually help me. And she insulted me, and and it got worse. And I should have just told her to get out of my room, sooner than that. I should have not even offered it. So no, I'm not going to go to a room and ask her for this money. And the money is I need to get an application fee for my permit. And nobody wants to pay for it. So that's really how it goes. That's how it's going. Fuck, I'm outside. I'm nervous. The application fee, I needed $46 for my application fee. And this is the worst feeling, This is the worst feeling. Feeling like I have to put myself beneath these abusers, I feel like I have to put myself beneath these abusers to beg for currency, for money, for help on things, for monetary help on things, for things that they should be giving me. And having to give pieces of myself to and try to manipulate them, just fucking, because I'm not gonna I don't want to just lie to them and just say, oh yeah, I'm gonna do what you say and whatever. And so it's really tough, especially for the things which matters most about this, or the thing which is probably the number one reason I try to conversate with these horrible people and narcissists and abusers, is because they have money and I don't. And every time it just puts me in pain. Every single time. Even if I do end up getting it, it's a horrible way to live. It's like emasculating, just giving myself away for these, like a prostitution. That's what it's like. It's like prostitution, but if the woman, because some women find prostitution probably good or exciting. It's like if prostitution was like, but every prostitution is just a horrible abuser, like a rapist. That's what it feels like almost. I mean, obviously it doesn't feel like that, but because I'm sure that would be worse. But it feels like that is on the same scale or something. And having to, or just like staring into my mother's eyes as she's just screaming and abusing and just insulting me, and just her hate-filled eyes, just so I can, that chance that I can get her to pay for something that she should be paying for as a mother. It's so insane that I have to fight this hard to get my fucking permit. I'm a fucking warrior, dude. That's so crazy. I have to fight this hard to get a fucking instructional permit. Oh, man. For driving. I've had my driver's ed course completed for like 3 or 4 months. And I've just been having to just fucking prostitute myself to these horrible narcissists. My mother is genuinely, I don't know about sociopath, but from what I've heard from her and other people I know that she had a bad or tough upbringing, somewhat like that. I'm pretty sure she did anyways. I know that my grandparents are not great people, not good people. In fact, my grandparents are horrible people as well, considering, not horrible people, like they killed anybody, I don't think, but like horrible, just narcissists, people only really care about themselves. Empathy is not really, and especially for my grandmother, empathy is not, I'd say my grandmother possesses empathy, I think, but just a horrible, just, I guess, horrible people, it's just, and just having to prostitute myself like that to these people who I fucking never want to see in my entire life ever again, but to get this monetary gain, to get money, which I hate money, I hate the idea of money. To get money, I have to prostitute myself and go through extreme amounts of pain and suffering and shame. I guess I don't, and not have to, but it's what I go through. I go through extreme amounts of suffering and pain and shame, and so yeah, I tried to, because I've been trying to get my instructional permit for that. That was like my goal of getting it by the end of this week, and it's Wednesday. So what the fuck am I going to do now? Because I try to ask my grandparents. My grandparents are so fucking horrible people that they are paying for, they're literally paying for $20 per week for some fucking scam shit that they don't know about. It's called Privacy Shield or some fucking shit that or at least my grandpa and my grandma has dementia and doesn't know anything anyways. But my grandpa knew nothing about. He doesn't know how to work a fucking cell phone, and they're paying for this fucking Privacy Shield shit, $20 per week for some stupid shit. And I'm trying, or I've tried to fucking save them from that, and try to say, like, that's a scam. Stop paying for that multiple times in the past week. And it's like, okay, like, what the fuck am I doing this for? Like, why am I helping these people? That's one thing. And that's not what the point. The point is, like, I have to just put my morals, put my freedom, put, like, everything to the sides to basically beg these horrible abusers. And this might be the trauma with with why I want to, you know, break the matrix, you know, because this is what I've been through, because of what I've been through, you know, the poor man, you know, the poor man begging for, the poor servant begging for food from the rich king, you know, in a sense, anyways. Knowing these people are horrible people. You know, maybe everyone's a good, like, I think everyone's a good person, and everyone's a good person deep down. But the actions that these people have chosen, and the, you know, actions paired with circumstances, I guess. And I'd say horrible people, honestly. I mean, I'd say people that are, you know, not, you know, people that have made bad choices, you know. Okay, anyways, I know I was just kind of zoned out there because I was freaking thinking something. So clearly, I need to stop. I need to stop with this horrible putting myself through this, and because it's hurting me so much, and because it's hurting me so much, and it's just a shameful way of living, you know. It's just shameful every single time I try to do it, and I'm 90% unsuccessful. So I just put myself away and ask, and I'm begging, and I'm asking, and I'm putting on this front to, like, I don't try to put on too much of a front, but I'm trying to be respectful towards these people, and you know, somewhat accommodating, and asking nicely. These people have, you know, they've given me life, I guess. They've given me stuff. They've given me stuff. They've care about me, maybe. They partly care about me. But yeah, they partly care about me, I guess, maybe. I feel like I'm falling into a state of just forgiving them, or falling into a state of being like, oh, it's not that bad, or whatever. I can literally feel myself going into a state of that they're not bad people when they are. I can feel myself manipulating myself, or just falling into that state of, I guess, numbness, or just go awayness, you know, just like, forget about it, you know, just numbing of my emotions, or whatever, or my emotions are going down. And then I'm just gonna, I hate that I don't have this urgency. Like, the urgency just goes away. The pain, like, it's still there, but it just goes away, and it becomes numb pain, and I just, in brain fog and memory issues, and just fucking horrible, horrible shit. Just horrible. And it's fucking, it's torturous. And I just want to, and I can feel my motivation slipping as I'm fucking sitting here. You know. I don't like when my motivation slips like this, man. It's just like I become, this is kind of a state where I might be suicidal, you know? Where I'm just like, not cynical, not passionate, just like, just this state where I don't even know how I'm feeling. I just kill myself. Like, that's what I'm kind of going in right now, a little bit. Or I go on YouTube and I just watch YouTube, where I jerk off, or I do something, or watch porn or something. I don't know. So one of the things I wanted to say earlier was that this prostituting that I'm doing with my abusers is just, and it should stop, dude. It should stop. So that means I should find a way to make money, right? I don't know. Yeah, I should find a way to make money. Then am I motivated to make money? Sometimes I am. Sometimes I'm not. And my mood shifts so goddamn easily. It's like, what the fuck? If my mood shifts like this, like if I'm not pathetic, then my mood shifts like this, and I'm not even motivated after I just got fucking screamed at and belittled and insulted and just not taken seriously and just treated like a fucking, like I was nothing but a pain for them, and I was nothing but a stressor, and I was nothing but a thing that gave them bad emotions. Just being treated like that, like what the fuck? Like if I've been treating this unfairly and this horribly, and I still don't have the fucking emotional, and I don't have the fucking feeling or action, like what the fuck is? I should just kill myself. That's kind of a vibe that is starting to. I just hate that I don't have to do anything. I hate that I fucking do this. I hate that I do this. I just don't like that. I don't like that. I have to suck up to these fucking horrible people that abuse me and hurt me and make my life so hard that I have to suck up to these people because they have something that I don't. Because they have money. They have fucking money. Fuck money. I hate money. And I have to... And the thing is, I don't even know if this video is going to make a change. I don't know if I'm going to make a change, right? I don't know if I'm ever going to fucking make a change. Because I'm just so... I don't even know, not action. I don't take action. I don't really believe in anything. I believe in some stuff. I don't really believe in anything. I don't know anything. I don't have any fucking... why haven't I done anything? Like, why haven't I've done stuff. I've reached out to people. I've soundproofed my room. I've tried to get jobs. I've tried to do stuff. But why haven't I really done, like, why haven't I found a source of income yet? Why haven't I made this emergency level? Why haven't I made this emergency level? It's just like I know, but the thing is, it's not like I'm blocking it out. I know I'm going through it, and I know about it, and I ruminate on it, but I'm just not taking action. Even though I think I would. What do I want to do? Do I want to live? Do I want to stay in here? A part of me does, I guess. Part of me does like the abuse and likes the cycles and likes the hate and likes the feeling of horrible emotion and likes it. A part of me does like it. Does like it that when they scream at me and when I get that emotion of hate and shame and just shame and just hurt and just that pain. A part of me does like it, I guess. Yeah, part of me does like it. So it's like, I don't know, man. I'm not sure. But my biggest thing that I don't, the biggest thing that I fucking want to change right now is the biggest change is it's not even a thing that I'm even care about right now, which is so fucking weird. It's so weird. Why do I not care? Like, I care about it, but it's not like I'm gonna really care enough to fucking start a business or like try to make money. Like I'm gonna go home and try to make money, but I'm not gonna be focused on it. I'm not gonna be passionate about it. I might be, but it's like not as much as I should be doing, you know? It's so, why am I like that? Why is that? Why am I not passionate about this? But man, is it horrible that I have to fucking voluntarily put myself in these situations where I'm almost definitely sure that I'm going to get abused. I'm going to feel worse. And I have to slime and convince my way for them to give me something which I don't even like in the first place, and slime and what now? Okay, like, what are my options right now? Because I'm not gonna ask them again. I'm not gonna ask them again. I want to get it done by this Friday, and And I want to get it done by this Friday. That has been my goal for like 2 weeks. Get my permit by this Friday. I got the form signed. I got everything. I got everything. My mom said she had a $100 bill. I could just go in and steal it. Then would she call the cops? Probably not. Then she probably will go really against me though, and probably might break into my room and steal furniture and steal and everything. And then it's gonna end up backfiring, and I'm gonna be worse than where I started, and then I'm gonna fucking kill myself or something. So I don't know if I should. I might, but that is an option. Stealing the $100 bill, doing something with that. I don't want to ask my fucking sister. I'm not asking my sister. I'm not that shameful. Because I feel more shame about that because she's more of a person. I don't like my sister, but I take her more seriously than I take my mother because I think she's smarter than my mother. I think she's hurt me less than my mother or something. Some bullshit reason. She's a horrible person as well. And I know you watch this because you stalk my videos, you fucking weirdo stalker. Yeah, you're a horrible person. I don't like you. But I do feel more of a connection to you than my mom, and I feel more. I do like you. Deep down, I do like you, and I do love you, I guess. But subconsciously, though, I do love you, or some shit like that. And I still feel this bond, I guess, and it's too shameful to. And I just see, okay, my sister is more intelligent, I guess, than my grandma and grandpa and my mother. Like, she's more intelligent. She's stupid, but she's more intelligent than them. She's more of a person, I guess, than them. And so so I guess I view her as more than them. So more of a human being. And it's like, I'm not gonna be that shameful to where I ask for money from her after I said I'm not gonna consider a relationship until you actually help me by paying for stuff like this. So I'm not gonna do that. I think I want to rather kill myself than do that. That's what I want. That's what I want my view on that to be. I don't want to ask my mom. I don't want to do any of this, but like, I gotta find a middle ground between the part of me that is just so lazy and so, not lazy, just so hurt and so depressed and so fucking. And I gotta make a deal between that and also the part of myself which is passionate and wants to get out of the situation, I guess. Because what do I do? What I do? The only other option, the option is asking my friend's parents for money for this, which is like, I haven't talked to them in a long time, and I'm just gonna be out the blue asking for money, and it's like, yeah, I definitely could ask for money. I could ask for money for them, and it wouldn't be that morally bad because I do need this, and their money spent on me is better than they spend on themselves, I'm sure. When it comes to this singular thing, it's more important. And I don't think it's morally wrong for me to ask for money from them, but it is shameful. Because I don't really want to talk to them that much unless it's what they can do for me, for the most part. At least right now, maybe subconsciously, like I want to be accepted by them and everything. And I do believe that there is subconsciously or even consciously, like, and definitely consciously. I know there's some parts of myself that is like loves my friend's parents, loves and wants to be with them and want them. I just want acceptance. You know, that stereotypical thing. Because I've never had it, or I've very rarely had that true acceptance, So, but right now, consciously, like, the only reason I'd hit them up and the only reason I'd text them is because I want money from them. So it's like, am I that fucking low to do that? I don't know. I'm not sure. Is that low? If I need it for this goal? What else could I do? I could start an online business. I could do some shit. But to get the money within 2 days, it's either I'm not gonna do it. It's either I started crazy, or it's either I start an online business, I start something that makes me a quick amount of money quickly, or I ask my family again, or I steal it from my mother, or I get it from other people. And from other people, I mean friends, parents. I could literally go out onto the street and have a sign and say I need $49 for my application fee for my instructional permit. Can you help me? I could literally do that. And would people pay for that? Would people pay? That'd be interesting. That would be interesting. Would people help me pay for that? That is what I want to start in the world. I want to start more of the, Charlie Kirk, debate me thing. Would people genuinely, with a sign, and talking to people and getting human interaction? I wonder if I go out on that trail right there, which a lot of people walk on every day, I would say, and I just have a sign, and I just, in big bold letters, I write, I need $46 for my written, to get the application fee for my written test. Can anybody help me, please? I wonder. That is less shameful than asking my friend's parents, in my opinion. Where I just feel less shameful about it. I don't know if objectively that is, but that just feels less shameful. Anyways, the goal was to get my written test and get my permit by the end of this week. So I'm not sure how I'm going to do that, but I guess I'm just going to keep trying. So, fuck it. Let's just do it. I'm just going to try. I'm just going to try to do it. I'm going to try to keep that in mind, keep the goal in mind, and I'll update you if it happens, if I do it, and I'll update you how I do it anyways. I'll update you. I'll update myself. I'll update this. But that street sign is not a bad idea. That sign. I could record it as well. It's not a bad idea. It's not a bad idea. I don't know if people would do that. Would people do that? Maybe police would stop me too. I'm not sure. Let's see. Maybe. Okay, I love you guys. Have an amazing life, death, and afterlife. Full of peace, love, joy, serenity, clarity, openness, happiness, openness, godliness, kindness, happiness, purity, good energy, positive energy, everything good, normal love. Amen. I definitely want to. I am more I don't know if I'm more passionate. I don't know. My emotions go up and down and whatever, and so environmental and so whatever, that it's like I don't have, maybe I'm bipolar, maybe whatever, but I don't have set emotions. My emotions fluctuate very often. Maybe it's because I'm on an iPhone. I'm on my phone all the time. It's always doing it. I don't know, but. I'm not conscious. I'm not conscious a lot of the time. Very, very low conscious. So, I want to change that. But, so yeah. Not sure where I was going with that. That's a brain fog and low memory. So, yeah, I'll update you. I guess I'll maybe make a follow-up video on what happens. Okay. Love you so much. Have an amazing life, death, and afterlife. Bye-bye. But yeah, okay. Genuinely, this is the goal. This is what I probably will do. I will probably ask friends' parents. I might ask my family again, even though that was fucking horrible. I might, start some type of online business, try to find some online business, try to start one real quick just to see how it goes or whatever. And I might... Oh. And then, after that... after that, I might do the sign idea, and that might be a good idea, genuinely. Yeah, or somewhere, either the online business or the sign idea, somewhere, those two things are maybe interchangeable on the order of which. But order will probably be ask my friends' parents, then maybe ask just friends in general, then maybe possibly ask my friends' parents, depending on how fucking, depending on how much I've healed from, how much I really, I don't want to I don't want to ever ask parents, and I don't want to ever ask my parents or family again. So I hope I don't choose that, but I might choose that, and I'm being honest, against what I think truly might happen. So, and then after that is either the online business or the sign, or both. So I guess that's the update on the financial thing. Okay, I love you so much. Have an amazing life, death, and afterlife. Bye-bye.